Hello everyone, welcome to CCA live webinar. Uh, in this week, I'm going to discuss about the Australian Capital Territory migration update. Recently, ACT government they published its last financial year data regarding migration update, how many seats were allocated and how many seats how they were distributed. So I am going to discuss all about the strategy, what the government followed in the previous financial year and what they're going to introduce in the next financial year. And I'm going to give the complete technical guidelines for the policy update, portal update they're going to implement soon by next month, and the fee structure transition and how the old profile will be transited to the new system. Myself, Harmeet Sani, a CEC register migration agent. So let's begin with some recent update. Uh, So, in the last financial year, which recently ended on 30th of June 2026, uh, the total seat allocation were 1600 for both visa subclasses for state nominations, subclass 190 and subclass 491. Uh, the Australian Capital Territory the government they successfully hit its complete nomination cap of 1600 approval for that financial year. Uh, the clear evidence for consistent processing speed and strategic program alignment with the territory economic need it described, and a recognition of the strong partnership between the migration agents and Australian ACT government throughout the programs here. They review their system accordingly with the continuous feedback from the various stakeholders. So, in if we talk about 190 and 491 seats allocation, so they equally divided between two visa categories. So 800 each divided between these two categories. So 800 seats were allocated for subclass 190, and similar number of seats were allocated for subclass 491, which is skilled work regional provisional visa. So the basic difference between two visas is one is the permanent resident visa 190, and 491 is the regional provisional visa. It is allocated to you for 5 years. Uh, you have to live in the regional area when this visa is granted to you. So ACT already a designated regional area. Uh, Similarly, but after if you make your residency and your employment for at least 3 years out of those 5 years when 491 visa is guaranteed. So after 3 years, you will be eligible to get permanent residency in terms of subclass 1 visa, which is a permanent visa granted after subclass 491. Um, the state recorded exactly 800 approvals under the direct permanent residency scheme for 190, and 800 approvals that we have seen for subclass 491 visa. Uh, if we talk about the refusals, so out of 1600 allocations, so 229 nominations were refused. Uh, Out of which 111 nominations were refused for visa subclass 190, which is approximately 12.2% of the total allocation, and 128 applications were refused for 491 visa subclass. Uh, so the main the strategy was from ACT was the highlights the crucial importance of lodging fully compliant documents to avoid negative outcomes. So when you lodge your nominations, so make sure you fully fulfill the conditions of Canberra metrics and our eligibility criteria to federal government for visa subclass 190 or 491. so that you get a favorable outcome for your nomination. So if we talk about onshore and offshore nomination applications, so from the statistics, they give us a data of for onshore resident, almost 89% of applications were accepted for onshore applicants. However, only 11% applications were nominated from offshore applicants. Uh, so onshore residents captured a massive majority with 1,417. However, one offshore approval was only 183 approvals. So this dominant share shows the program's strong preferences for candidates working and contributing to the Canberra local community. And if for offshore applicants, so those applicants were selected the focus stream targeted specialized international skills to fill crucial gaps that could not be solved within the onshore resources. So then they turn to the offshore applicants if they unable to find the offshore talent, onshore talents within the ACT. So that's how we can see that last financial year, and they also going to continue for the next financial year as well. So most of the seats they try to allocate to the onshore applicant, which is a good news for the onshore applicants in the coming financial year. And another uh, massive initiative from ACT was the fast track processing time. So normally most of the applications were finalized within the 3 weeks or even less. Almost within 18 days, the application were finalized when submitted for nomination. So the ACT program diverged an explanatory fast average processing speed and also high staff efficiency, which shows fast processing, minimize visa status uncertainty for regional candidates who were waiting on show. So in last financial year for 2025-2026, uh, the main stream pathways were was ACT occupation list. So those candidates who applied nomination under ACT occupation list. So skilled worker matching high demand occupation on the local list. So on these categories, 1,244 nomination were approved. However, for PhD streams, so 133 nominations were approved. So, which was the fast track streamlined pathway for local doctor graduates, and small business owners. They remain on third place. 124 nominations were accepted from these sort of businesses, and for 482 streamlined applicants, so 109 nominations were accepted under these streams. Streamlined transition for temporary skill shortage visa holders, they allocated under 482 streamlined streams. And now, if we talk about the future prediction for next financial year 2026 and 2027, the Department of Home Affairs had not yet issued the final nomination place caps to state and territories for the coming financial year. So this represents a temporary delay as federal prioritizing are finalized, and update will be released as soon as allocations are received. So all the states are still waiting, including ACT, for next seats allocation programs. Uh, because of the new allocation figures are pending, so the first invitation round for 2026-2027 financial year is currently unscheduled, but they're going to schedule it within a month when seat allocation will finalized. uh, critical occupation list overhaul. So the government going to review the critical occupation list as well. A comprehensive review of ACT nomination migration program occupation list is currently being completed. The fully updated occupation list is expected to be published early in the new financial year, most probably by end of this month or early August. While minor updates are expected, but the core list will remain broadly similar as the last financial year, focusing on long-term regional shortages. Uh, so the new nomination portal they're going to introduce, and it will start working from 27th of July. So the new nomination portal will replace outdated portal system with modernized secure application platform. The current portal will be taken completely offline during the week commencing from 13th of July 2026, means after 13th of July this month. So this system completely shut down, and they're going to introduce, it will take some time, 1 or 2 weeks. So from 27th July onwards, the new system, uh, uh, the new portal will takes place and will implement it. And this new ACT portal will have robust security. They're going to introduce multi-factor authentications and direct technical integration with the ACT government digital domain. And metrics management gives agents and the applicants the ability to edit or withdraw the live Canberra metric submission without any hassle. And also they're going to introduce live status updates, so which provide clear real-time application trackings and direct progress status updates in the user portal. And the fee would be almost same. So the total nomination cost, it will cost you when you submit a Canberra Matrix, it will the $25 is the fee, plus for the nomination application the fee would be 325. So all fees are now charged exclusive of GST to ensure equal cost for the onshore and offshore applicants. And similarly, for RCB Sports, the application supported by SESR Visa's certification application, they priced at fixed rate of 325 exclusive of the GST. Uh, and another update for Canberra Metrics would be the new Canberra Metrics submission will continue to be valid for 6 months from their date of creation. Uh, and this ensure invitation round prioritize active current application priority in the system. And this 6 months can be extended. So applicant who update their active metrics before its expiry can extend its validity up to 6 months. It means if when you create the Canberra matrix and it will last for 6 months, but if you update in between before that 6 months, like last date of expiry of the 6 months, so it will extend another 6 months. So this allow a maximum validity of 12 months, letting submission from the start of the year remains active until the end of the financial year. And news service submission, the any edit to Canberra matrix is treated as a new submission for the assessment purpose. Means when you update or when you submit, if you update after that, so your metrics will treat it as a new submission from that date when you update it, last update. So all claims must be valid on the date of the most recent update, not the original creation update. If, for example, uh, if multiple applicants share the same score and ranking are based upon the date last updated instead of the date created. So there are no addition fee for editing and exiting Canberra matrix submission. So they will calculate the tiebreaker which takes place when you last edited or last updated your Canberra matrix. So that's how it will takes place in the new portal. And second thing, automatic submission transfer. So which means existing Canberra matrix submission will transfer automatically to the new portal. So new matrix is required means if you have the details same, the same email were recorded with the old and the new system, then your detail automatically be transited from the old profile to the new portal with the new profile. So transferring submission will remain valid, but they cannot be edited. They can only be withdrawn if needed on the new portal. And you can see the timeline of this new portal would be, so from 13th of July, current ACT portal goes offline and submission pause starts from 13th of July. And then from 20th of July, instruction email to the active metric holders and agents. They will send the emails regarding the transition of the old metrics to the new metrics. And then late July 2026, updated ACT nomination guidelines publish. And then on 27th of July 2026, the new portal will launch and live status tracking system will start. And then late August, early scheduled invitation round for 2025-2026 probably be happen if seats were allocated from the federal government. So that's how the new ACT system will take place in new financial year. So if you have any question regarding your eligibility criteria and how the new portal and new submission to the Canberra matrix will takes place, will the occupation list update and effect by your active matrix? So a lot of question most probably we have. So please do contact us anytime. You can contact us our nearest office, or you can contact us by calling on our number 0291697960, or you can directly WhatsApp me on 0451369851, or you can send us the email on info@ceca.com.au. So that is all about the update from ACT. So in this webinar that we discussed. So if you have any queries or you would like to contact us, please do contact. So our contact numbers are shared already on the screens, and our offices are located all around the Melbourne, all around Australia, in all major cities. So you can contact anyhow, whatever convenient for you. Thank you so much. Thanks for today's session.